excited. Thank you so much. Today is indeed a very, very special occasion. Also a warm welcome to all of our government officials and our other key dignitaries. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Before we begin, I would like to remind all of you that we'd love for you to share all of this on social media live as and when it happens. And of course, you know our handles on Twitter and Instagram, so feel free to pull those phones out and capture all of the magic. Of course, you all are the first. We have a special hashtag as well, which is Switch Mobility, so please feel free to use that through the course of today's proceedings. So ladies and gentlemen, in this age of technology, it's not just about innovation and excellence, but it's also about conscious living, thinking about the future as we exist in the now. It's about making everyday life better, building solutions around our communities for a sustainable tomorrow. Switch Mobility is a next-generation electric bus and light commercial vehicle company with the mission to enrich lives through green mobility. Switch was forged from the innovative EV elements of Ashok Leyland, the fourth largest bus OEM in the world, and Optare, the UK bus manufacturer with over a century of expertise in using the latest technologies in bus design. Well, there is much excitement around today's launch, and rightly so, as we are set to witness a milestone that will change the way we view and experience mobility and transportation. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, let's begin with a big round of applause, as it is our great pleasure and honor to have with us the chairman of Switch Mobility, Mr. Dheeraj Hinduja. So, if I could request you to please come forward and address the gathering. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to see all of you, and thank you for joining us today. It is a significant milestone in our group's endeavor to provide a cleaner, energy-efficient, and sustainable mobility solution through Switch Mobility. We are seeing a global change in mobility, and for us, the journey started 10 years ago when we positioned an all-electric bus in the UK, when the industry globally was uncertain about the future of electric vehicles. In this, I must say we are fortunate to have had Optare in the UK with the proven track record in electric vehicles, and with Ashok Leyland with its rich legacy of market presence, brand equity, and above all, the rich history of pioneering product introductions. As you heard, combining the capabilities of these two entities, a dedicated EV-only entity has been established as Switch Mobility to take advantage of the growing trends in electric mobility. The unique positioning of Switch is that it can straddle both premium and value segments globally, with presence in India, UK, and most recently in Spain. The low-cost sourcing and engineering support from the India base is undoubtedly an added advantage for us. The addressable EV market for buses globally is conservatively estimated by consultants such as McKinsey to be $16 billion by 2030 for buses, with a volume of over 42,000 units. On the LCV side, which is expected to be a larger business, the market is estimated to be $55 billion with a volume of over 420,000 units. Therefore, I'm sure you can understand the large market potential there is for our future growth. We have made gradual progress, largely dictated by high battery prices and federal grants. Now, with the ever-increasing global activism towards zero emission, the momentum has picked up quite rapidly. the high initial asset cost is also getting addressed by a mobility as a service option through Switch's subsidiary called Om Mobility. The field is wide open for multiple players, but we as Switch are very much focused on a profitable and sustainable basis with innovative products and solutions. Our product philosophy is built upon achieving the lowest total cost of ownership through lightweighting, modularity, best-in-class battery packs, and state-of-the-art digital adaptation. In line with the company's global growth strategy, Switch has successfully expanded to 9 sites across 3 countries, in India, UK, and Spain. We are looking forward to enter many new markets in the near future. Our double-decker buses continue to perform very well in the UK, as well as our products in Ahmedabad, in Chandigarh, and in Patna. The £300 million investment that we have announced recently will support the development of our new products, a new technical center in Warwick in UK, and a new office in Chennai. The employee numbers are expected to grow to around 4,000 people in the near future. We have also added some of the best talents to grow the future of Switch Mobility. In India, the initiatives taken by the government focused on the infrastructure will support the commercial vehicle industry very well. We believe that we have the right product range planned for the Indian market in both the bus and the light vehicle ranges. Today you will see the inauguration of few of our buses, and we're very proud that in the next few months we will also launch our new light vehicle range for the Indian market. We are very confident that Switch is perfectly poised to take advantage of the rapidly growing demand for electric products in India and in the global markets. We have the unique advantage of being able to service the requirements of the most premium products as well as the value products that are required on different parts of the world. Today's launch is one of many that we foresee. Last week we launched the 12-meter bus in Paris. Today we're launching in Chennai. And I'm sure in the coming few months and years, you will see our launches in many more countries. Once again, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us today, and I do hope that you will find our products exciting and very innovative as we advance forward in this new age of electric vehicles. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Well, as Mr. Hinduja said, I think Switch is perfectly poised to take that next big leap into the future. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call upon Mr. Mahesh Babu, the Director and CEO, Switch Mobility India, and the COO of Switch Mobility Limited to address the gathering and tell you more about this amazing new product. So can we give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?
Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, my media friends, dignitaries, and our partners, and channel partners, and business partners. It's actually, I'm very, very thrilled to be here on a very important day, which I believe for Indian auto industry. I believe this significant milestone is going to transform the way the public transportation, road transportation is being led going forward. I have been in the industry for last 3 decades. Some of the veterans of the auto industry can agree with me that I or all of us have never seen an unprecedented tectonic shift in last decade. What's happening not only in India but globally. And this shift is not only bringing in innovation but it is also checking and what I would say, rethinking the fundamental things happening in auto industry. Let's look at what's happening in globally. EV industry took almost 5 years to reach a 1% adaptation. Then it doubled in 2 years, and it doubled every year. And we are looking at a 10% adaptation globally on electric vehicles. It will reach about 10 million units in 2022, which is a significant milestone. Globally, when we always say electric is linked to cars, because mobility globally is around cars. Is India like that? I don't think so. If you look at Indian context, India is a multi-modal transport. You know that we have multiple two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheelers, and public transport like buses. Two-wheeler sales jumped about 230,000 recently. That's a very significant milestone after the FAME 2 have been recast by the Government of India to give better impetus to EV adoption. Three-wheelers have seen unprecedented adoption on EV. I still remember in 2017 when Niti Aayog launched the report on electric adoption, they said EVs in India will adopt around 30% by 2030. I think many of the industry people and many of them said it's not going to happen. I still remember standing very similarly on 2018 when we launched the Trio. I said by 2025 the three-wheeler industry will have a 50% electric adoption. Many didn't believe, but I just want to tell you in May 2022, the three-wheeler sales in India have crossed 50% in EV when compared to the overall sales. So EV is surprising the adoption based on government's initiative, industry's investments, and even consumers' adaptation. How could this happen? I think I strongly believe the economic factor, which is said in commercial vehicles and also in three-wheelers, make an important factor. It's not the environmental factor alone. We have to make it economically viable. That's why in Switch we are saying we want to do the best total cost of ownership to our customers. Going forward, while four-wheeler, I'll come to that, bus is a very important segment which have seen traction in the last few months and a year. The electric bus market is going to double this year. That's the prediction, and we are looking at tripling in the next financial year. We are going to see about 10 times market growth in next 5 years. That's the prediction of the electric bus market. I'm also happy to say that Switch order book is 10 times more this year while the market is growing in 5 years. I just want to set a context of how EV in bus segment is going to adapt. The bus segment in India is about 85,000 from 5 meter till 9-12 meter, while the 9 and 10 meter is about 40,000, which is built around 100 years of auto industry. What we are saying is the EV is going to achieve 50% of that volume in just 10 years. That's going to be the phase in which the adaptation is going to happen. That's why Switch is there in that segment, and we are looking at how this is going to happen in the coming decade. I just want to give a context like what Dheeraj has already talked about. We had our first bus almost 8 years back, and we have been working for the last 10 years in Switch, and we have a global footprint. Today I would say we are just not only in global footprint, we are built a team of about 750 people across the globe. More than 300 of them are from R&D, and we have 300 buses running across the globe, which has run about 50 million kilometers, and through which we have used the data to optimize our products. So what is the Switch aim? Our aim is to democratize zero carbon mobility. We don't want the rich and the others to use electric mobility in their supercars, but we want the common man to utilize electric mobility in a public transport. It's all of us who have to get into the bus, not all of us getting into an electric car. That's our aim. How do we do it? We want to create an outstanding value to our customers through our products and solutions. That we will do it by technology through zero carbon emissions. That's the aim of us, and that's the vision of us. Let me have the video, please.
The world today is facing new challenges that we have never seen before. This adversity could lead to life-changing situations, leaving a significant socio-economic impact. Sustainability isn't a choice anymore, but an utmost necessity. Moving better is the first step towards a healthier and safer tomorrow. It's time to switch. Introducing the next generation leader in urban mobility. Switch Mobility. We have already started making a difference. We are technologically driven. All our vehicles are embedded with proprietary connected vehicle solutions. We are sustainable and affordable. We're already carbon neutral. We are on a journey of democratizing zero carbon mobility and enriching lives with green energy. We drive with a mission to create cleaner, smarter, and connected cities. The future is here. It starts now. Together, let's move better.
Thank you. If our vision is going to be net zero, and if our vision is going to be providing, democratizing zero carbon mobility, then we need to deliver it through our products and services. To deliver our vision, we have developed a next generation platform which is intelligent, electric, and it has some customer-centric features which will transform public mobility. The development of state-of-the-art futuristic Switch EV platform started with the learning across the globe, and we made it scalable and modular. We have an entry height from a standard flow to a 400 mm low flow. We want to address intracity, we want to address intercity, we want to cater to staff transportation, we want to do tarmac, we want multiple body application and seating architecture. At the same time, we need multiple range. We can configure with our platform a range from 100 km to a 300 km range on a single charge. We can also, with our double gun charging, charge it intermittently to achieve a 500 km range in our bus on applications. So what I am talking about is Switch scalable and modular platform which can be applicated to multiple used conditions. So the next important thing is on technology. We have built a 650 volt high voltage architecture in the bus, which is also common to the Paris bus which we have showed, which is Switch E1. The 650 volt architecture in the platform which we are launching today is common. It has the same standard, quality and the safety of the European bus. We are very unique because we write our own vehicle control unit software and we control the behavior of the bus and the regeneration, the thermal control, the battery, and hence we could achieve better efficiency and also reliability. As I said, we have a very unique double gun charging system which will help us to charge less than an hour, 0 to 80% of the charge. In just 1.5 hours, we can build another 300 km in a bus which can be used for intercity application. We have also made a very unique rear end module, which is, I said, modular and scalable. The rear end module can be plugged into multiple systems like your 9-meter bus, 12-meter bus, and so on. And it is powered by Dana's globally competent or technology of 235 kilowatt and a very powerful torque of 3000 plus Newton meters in it. Our battery system is focused towards NMC and energy density. Our battery system, I can tell you, with our competitors is 30% lighter. It is one of the unique battery system which has 4,000 cycles of long life, and hence we are looking at 8 years plus of life in the battery. And our battery packs are configurable, as I said, from 111 kilowatt to a 460 kilowatt hour pack. Our thermal management has a 2-speed coolant system, and hence we will be able to optimize the energy used for cooling while driving as well as while charging. We have built in a very strong safety system in the battery, which has 3 levels: at module level, at pack level, at string level, and even we have a vehicle level safety system of fire detection and alarm system and fire detection and suppression systems. The battery can work from -5 degrees to 55 degrees, and it's well proven. It has run almost 8 million kilometers on Indian roads till now. The EV architecture which we are building, and through the software, we have been tuning and achieving in the recently in this platform, and compared to the earlier platform, we have achieved about 15 to 18% of energy efficiency just by using data analytics and data mining and writing algorithm which will better perform when it is being driven as well as charged. Our regeneration strategy, thermal control strategy, and it's based on very specific applications, which is data collected from actually on road. As I said, it has a superior safety standards on fire detection and fire protection. It will also assist initially to evacuating functions if there is any safety issue. So overall, I strongly believe the electric architecture which we have built, which is common between India and the Spanish vehicle or the European vehicle, is ready to be launched into India. On top of this, the next important one is intelligence. We are branding our new connected vehicle solution as Switch ION, which is intelligence is on 24 hours from our vehicle to our control center, and it has 100 plus connectivity features, which helps in diagnostic and prognostic. We have connected mobility solutions. It's AI powered to get a digital twin of the city, and we can replicate and optimize our energy utilization. That means we have a different data or route optimization for Bangalore and Delhi and even Mumbai. We also have remote software upgrades. We can do over-the-air upgrades on the software, and we have virtual assistants to give nudges to the drivers to take action of proper driving. We collect about 2 terabytes of data and use the data for optimizing and also providing safety to the vehicle. It's not just the technology and the connectivity, but I strongly believe in this platform. We have built in customer comfort features, which is very unique to that application, so that it delights the customer when they are using our vehicle. We want to bring a car-like comfort to the public transport so that the customers from private mobility gets into public mobility. We are working hard, our team is working hard to get in the best features into the bus. To sum up, I strongly believe what we have developed over a period of time is a next generation platform with unique style, modular vehicle architecture which can be scaled. It has a superior EV technology. It has an intelligent connected vehicle system, and it has a customer-centric future. With this platform, I strongly believe we will provide a differentiated customer experience and the best total cost of ownership to our customers. Our aim is to democratize zero carbon mobility. Let me introduce our platform, which is pronounced EV. EI is pronounced E and V. So we still own the EV space, EV12. Let me have the video of EV12 based platform.